for all those real, guys out there and all those real females out there who claim to be real, right? You don't want to be played with. You don't like people playing with your emotions. You don't want people taking you for a joke. You don't want people disrespecting you. You don't want people, giving you any type of disrespect in any type of way. Well, that's what's happening to you without you probably even knowing on the low from the racist people of this world, the way they created it. You're being disrespected. When you kill another person, another black person, you're disrespecting yourself. When you out here going to jail and being locked up and on probation and parole, you're disrespecting yourself. If you're not showing love, compassion, empathy, loyalty, respect, being accountable to your folks, you're disrespecting yourself. And you're also disrespecting other people. I was in that same position. I was disrespecting myself and disrespecting my people. And yes, if I was doing it and I didn't know or nobody told me, then that's one thing. But once somebody tells you the truth and once somebody gives you the real, then you have an obligation to be accountable for your life and for the people around you. I already told you, being gangster is not shooting people, selling dope, hustling, flocking, stealing. Being gangster now is being a businessman or a businesswoman, entrepreneur, or somebody working hard at 2 or 3 jobs, taking care of the kids, taking care of the people, making a way for the young black kings and black queens of this world to prosper. We can't keep living the same cycle. It's stupidity when you do the same thing over again and you know it's going to happen. There are only a few options if you don't decide to do the right thing. Life does not change overnight, and a bunch of bad does not turn good all of a sudden. Death, jail, homelessness, shitbag, handicap, hurt real bad. Those are the only 4 options that we have if we don't decide to do the right thing. There is a way to make peace in this world for us while we're here, even though this world was really not built for us. I'm waking up every day. I'm learning more about myself, learning more about my history, and, I advise you guys, I actually pray that you guys do the same thing. Find out about who yourself and who you are, and then you wouldn't act this way. We wouldn't act this way. I'm not perfect. I'm trying every day. I get mad at certain people and kind of argue, maybe get loud every once in a while, but I'm recognizing in myself that I'm tripping. And then I'm holding myself accountable and apologizing to these people or a person that I'm getting into it with. Because I don't want to beef with no black man and no black woman. There's already enough of that in this world. It's time to change, man. Flip the script. You guys are out here following these OGs, women and these OG men, thinking that these are your OGs in your hood. But, if you want to see your future, if you want to know your future, if you want to see it for the things you're doing, if you want to know what's going to happen, all you got to do is look at your OGs. Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself the question, are my OGs really prospering? Are they really successful? Are they really living good lives? And if you answer the question, if you hold yourself accountable and answer the question correctly, you'll see that no, they're not. They're living lives of locked up, being in jail. Some have died. Some are homeless. Yeah, some of the OGs have stuff from hustling and balling, but that only lasts so long. The OGs that you know that have actually prospered and actually have something that they can actually call their own, that can't get taken because they got it the legal way, are OGs that changed. Females and males that you knew in the game that went hard, but then they realized that they had to do something different and they disappeared from around y'all, or you barely see them, but you hear about them doing good things. That's the only way it happens, if you change your life. Now, I understand some people might be cool with going to jail and being locked up and harassed by the police, and being homeless in the future, or maybe dying because they feel like their life isn't worth anything, even though it is, because each black life matters. And I ain't talking about the movement, because they matter before the movement. Okay? And they matter, and your lives matter to me now. So that's why I'm spitting this. Your hood's best friend is going to tell you the truth and not give you that bullshit. I live the life. I know what the life brings. Why would I tell you to go do the same thing I went through? You ever heard of OG say, I did it so you didn't have to? I did it so you didn't have to. I know the end. Them 4 options is the only end to the shit we're doing. Yeah, turning the other leaf and doing the right thing is going to be hard. It's not easy. It takes hard work, dedication, sacrifice, downfalls, shortcomings. But if you get up from all that and you keep moving forward, you will survive. I'm talking to you, young man. I'm talking to you, young woman. You can change today. One day at a time, you can start to do the right thing. Stop living for the materialistic things of this world. Entertainment, materialistic things, they are not real. This life really is a matrix. And if you don't get yourself out of the matrix, you will get stuck in it. Life is about believing in the Most High. Right? And for me, I don't practice a religion. I just believe in God. I have a relationship with me and God. That's it. I cut out the middleman. But at the same time, I don't judge Christians, Baptists, Catholics, Muslims, whatever it is. As long as you believe in one God, you're good with me. I don't judge nobody. Truth key to easier living number 2 is realizing that you're here to help others, God's people, before yourself. That's why I succeed. That's why I thrive, because I help others. I'm not selfish. I know what I'm here for. Helping other people, helping God's people is going to get you your blessings. Truth key number 3 to easier living is that I recognize that my true riches are my senses. Money really means nothing to me. I just have to get money to make sure I keep a shelter over my head, make sure I keep food in my mouth, clothes on my back, and my family taken care of. That is the only, and to help out other people. That's the only reason why I go out and get money. If I didn't have to have money for those reasons, I wouldn't care about it. And most of the clothes I get and fresh things I get are from what, people might get me. I'm cool with a sweatshirt, a little $9 vest and some sweats. And a cool little cheap shoe. Cool little shoe or something. You know what I'm saying? They look decent. But it ain't about that for me. It's about helping others. And me being able to talk to you with a clear mind and to look at you and to hear myself even speaking to you, with no serious medical issues is a blessing. And every day I wake up with a chance to speak to you and give you some truth, that's what makes me happy. If someone changed their lives, if someone changed their life from hearing this, then I'm all the better for it. Meaning, I'm happier for that, because that's where true happiness comes from for me. Is helping other people. Truth key number 4 to easier living. You need to know that looks are a coincidence, and what's on your outside does not make you who your inside is. Meaning, you could look cute, you could be, a handsome young man, but if your heart is cold, if your mind is evil, then you're no good to this world, and you're no good to your family, your people, right? But if you have a positive mindset, and you move forward trying to help people, and you think in a way of confidence and humility and empathy, then it makes you a better person for that. And your looks don't have anything to do with that. Also, if your mother and your father, were a certain type of person, maybe didn't show you love, or maybe were always in jail and locked away, incarcerated, or just didn't have a good word in the streets about them anywhere, you can still switch that. You can still be a totally different person. You can be someone who loves everyone and is speaked on in a good way and stays away from drugs, jail, and you don't have to be your parents. You can be you. You can be who you are. You can take all those negative things, learn from them, and become a positive person that they created, because who they are is not you. And number 5, truth key number 5 to easier living is accountability. And that covers all of life. Accountability for health, accountability for, finances, for your living arrangements. You're living by integrity, living with morals, doing the right thing, being accountable, to others. And that gives you the ability to be accountable. When they try to do you wrong, you can hold them accountable as well, But if you cover those 5 areas of easier living, those truth keys, life becomes easier. You implement them into your life and practice them every day and use them and put them to work, they will work for you. But you got to have a positive mindset, and you got to keep working until it becomes your life. So I hope this message has helped someone. There's still more to come, because I'm not stopping until we all together and, the beef is minimal. I'm not saying that everything will stop, but as far as killing and as far as just, all this craziness that's going on, like it's got to stop, because we ain't doing nothing but falling into the plan of the man. Stop being a pawn. Stop being a carbon copy. Stop being someone they can use. Realize who you are. Learn your history. Learn who you are as a person. Because each of you have something to give to this world. But you got to find out what that is. I love all y'all, man. And, I'm praying for everybody, especially my people in the streets. I hope someone shows you this. And, you take a second to just ask yourself these questions. Is what I'm doing really worth it? It's deeper than just you. It's about our people. I no longer bang for colors unless it's the color of my skin. I got love for all people. But for mine, I'm a ride. And I will not take no disrespect. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay prayed up. Peace.